Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach software testing. So we have a test cases. We have talk about the test cases. Okay, if you are done the software well, but you have to give that particular software to the testing team. Okay, if the software is meet the client requirements, so not. Okay, this all the things are testing of the task testing department. Right. So how the testing process work? Let me check. Okay, this is very important stuff. Software testing. Right. So here we have a columns. First one is a test module. Second is a test cases, action, and expert result. Right. Imagine here in this scenario, I implemented as a hospital management system software. Okay, simple hospital management system software. How the hospital management system software flow is working, how to implement the test cases. We are teaching. We are going to learn. Right. So first module in the test case module, we are defined here as login. Okay. So here the case one, login is a case one. So here action, enter the username and password. Okay, when you open the Facebook, there is a login form. When you open the Gmail account, there is a login form. Okay, so here we have tested in our hospital management system as well. So first, enter the valid email, valid username and password. If the username and password valid, our expert result will be displayed as login and redirect to the dashboard. If the username and password successfully, okay, it is valid, you will be able to log in the dashboard, the main dashboard, you will be able to visit. Otherwise, other hand, the case 1.1, if the username and password you are typed wrongly, the expert's result should display show message invalid input. Show message invalid input. Right? This is the test plan. This is how we have defining the test cases. Okay, this is you have a login form. If you enter the valid username and password, you will be able to log in the dashboard. If you enter the invalid username and password, the expert result will be displayed show message as invalid input. Right? So okay, the same thing we have another table we have show as a test results. So this test results as test case ID, test data, expert results, actual result, and password. Let me see in the practical here. Username. If you enter the username as John, password as John123456. Okay, if you are a login form, you enter the username as login and John, password as John123456. Expert result should be displayed. Our expert result is login and redirect to the dashboard. Our actual result is show to the dashboard. The result is false. Okay. But other hand, if you are typing the username and password wrongly, the expert result will be show invalid inputs. We have to show the actual results are invalid inputs. This is a fail, login fail. Right? This one should be working like this. Right. Okay, this is the test plan. We have test planning like this. The practical we have show the test result. We have to show this one. Okay, we have to draw two tables. First one is a test plan. Second is a test result. Right. Okay, second, in our hospital management system, we have to manage the patient details, doctor details, as well as drug details and channel details, right, and inventory details. Right. Now here, second one is a add new patient. We are going to add the patient. So here this is one, right? This is a 2, test cases 2. Okay. With the one module, if it's a 2, 2.1, 2.2 have to number like this. You have to number it like this. Right. First case, add new patient. If the text fields are blank, we have tested if you are going to register the particular patient, first you have to uh, all the fields you must fill. Okay, if you are If you have missed one field, the error should be displayed. The fields is required. Okay, you must fill all the fields. You must fill all the fields of the registration field. Otherwise, if you have missed one field, the error should be displayed. Fields are required. So the action is, if the text fields are blank, the actual result will show field is required. Right. After that, second one we have tested the email address. Okay, if someone type wrong email address. Okay, wrong email address means, so here there is a registration form. So someone type a.zzsss.com. This is wrong, but the email address should consist of dot and at. Otherwise, it show the error dot and at. Okay, so we all things we have validated from the programming. So we have to test it here. If the user enter the valid email address, okay, if the user enter the valid email address, okay, invalid email address, please enter the valid email address. So we have to second thing you have tested, right? After that, if you have tested another one, which is a phone number consists of 10 digits, here also we have to test it here. Okay, if the phone numbers exist 10 digits, you have to show there. Say the phone number must consist of 10 digits, like this. Okay, you must, whatever test cases you can add it, you can add it. Here 1.1, this like 1.2.2, 2.3, like this. I just added these two things are tested. After that, all the users fill all the required fields, we have a display the message as patient added successfully. Okay, the user filled all the required fields. Finally, the message should be displayed patient added successfully. Right. Let me see at the practical. Here, the first time, test data, patient name blank, contact details blank, and email address blank. So expert result show message as fill all the blanks. So you have to show field are blanks, fields are blanks. Okay. So patient name here. Imagine you have type only patient name. You forgot to type patient contact and email. So the error show fields are blank. So here passed. After that, email address. If you have typed the wrong email address, AA1, AA11, this is the email wrong email address. So here show message invalid email. Type valid email passed. So here valid email. Right. Third test cases we have tested email address, patient name, and contact number and patient email type, all type fields are filled successfully. So the record added successfully, it will be passed. Right? This how the testing department has tested. Okay, the test cases, they are matching or not, they are tested. These all things are they are tested. This is testing department. Okay, right? Before deliver the tester to the software to the customer, they must check this all the things are valid or not. These all the things are passed. Okay, they are first tested the blanks. If there is any blank, the error message is warning is working or not. If the email address is incorrect, it is working or not. All the data is adding fine. Record should be the message should be displayed as record added successful. They test step by step. They tested step by step. Right. The third module is a doctor. The same thing as a patient. First, you tested all the fields are blank. If it is blank, okay, show the error fields are blank. After that, I forgot to add the email address of the doctor. Okay, you must add as 3.1 email address. Okay, email address is valid or not, you will be check it. After the all the fields you have filled successfully, the result should be shown as doctor successfully inserted. Right. Here, doctor successfully inserted. The record as here this also the fields are blank. Show message as fields are blank. It passed. If you added the doctor here, if you fill all the details successfully, doctors record added successfully. Right. Like third one, we have to check it as an update part. Doctor update. Right. What's the difference? Add new doctor and update new doctor. Okay. If you are going to add the new doctor, you have a add new record. Okay, the record is already exists in the database. That record you are going to update. You make some changes and update that particular record. Right. So you have another part which is a number of test cases for update doctor. Right. If you are going to update something else in the doctor part, so you feel your fields must be blank. The fields are you leave as a blank. That time the field the same thing. But if you are going to add the record, the same thing you have to add. The fields are required. Right. If you all the field you make all the changes successfully by clicking the update button, record added successfully. Record doctor details updated successfully. That's it. Here, first you check the blank. It's a blank details display. After that, if you are here, suppose your changes Ramesh and your specialization, qualification, all this are changed. Record this one time not added, some update successfully updated. Record updated. Right. Okay. So here, actual result here should change it as record updated past. Right. Okay. Right. Right. Third one, we are going to channel the doctor. Right. After that, patient we have finished, doctor we have finished. After that, we are going to the fifth test cases is a drugs. Drugs mean which is a medicine. Okay. So here, at drugs, if the this is also a check whether the drugs registration form. If you are miss some fields, the record the error should be displayed as fields is required. By filling all the fields, by filling all the required fields, drugs inserted successful. Right. The same thing as a update drug as well. If you want to update, we already our drugs is there in the database. If you want to make the changes of the drugs, that time you have to update the drugs. So that time also check the fields are blank or not. If it is blank, the fields is required. Okay. If you all the changes you have made, no blanks, drugs successfully updated. Right. So here also you have tested like this, same thing. It's item, drugs with item ID, the drugs item ID, item name and description. If it's blank, it's passed. After that, by filling all the fields successfully, item name, Pandora, all the things, here we have a record error successfully. Right. The same thing as the update as well. This also the check whether the field is blank or not. If you have changed Pandora as display, record updated successfully. Right. After that, we have to make the channel. Okay, we are channeling the doctors. Who channeling the doctor? Patient is the actor who channeling the doctor. So, okay. So create the channel. If the fields are blank, here also the fields we are checking whether the fields is blank or not. After that, you by filling all the required fields successfully, channel created successfully. Right. Now here, let me just check it. Right. Right. Here, this one. Okay. First one, check here doctor name. If it is blank, patient blank, room doctor blank, fields are blank. Right. If you are filling doctor name and patient name and room number, all the things are correctly you are filled, record error successfully passed. Right. Okay. Now you can see after that cancel the channel. Okay. Unfortunately, you couldn't you couldn't channel the doctor that particular date. You will be able to cancel the channel. So there is a button called which is cancel. So click on the cancel button. That time also said, do you want to cancel this confirm? Okay, here cancelled. It's working. So here, this is the doctor you have here Kamal Supon, this is the patient. Number 3, cancel. Cancel is I have to display the actual results are cancel passed. Right. Final thing, after you channeled the doctor, you have get the prescription. Okay, so we have the prescription you have to given to the pharmacy to get the drug. So here first here they are test the inventory, enter the invalid drug code. They are tested your barcode code of the drug. If they enter the invalid drug code not found. If they enter the valid drug code, drug added successfully, drug issued successfully. Right. So here also we are testing. It's a it is an invalid code, show message as invalid code passed. Drug code 001, it is a it's successfully this is a success code, drug issue successfully. That is a simple table description of test cases. These are test cases. Okay, right? So here we are actually we have a screenshot as well. Here we have did a screenshot, test result and screenshot. Here it's a blank. Okay, here it's a blank. So here here this one time is this one should be the patient error. Okay, if it's a blank, it is filling. Here this one should be the blank. Now we are filling the field. Right at the doctor here. This time the fields are blank. After that, if you have filled something as doctor, added successfully. The drugs also filling the blanks. After if you fill all the fields, drugs added successfully. Right? Okay, this is how we have done the things. If you are going to cancel the appointment here, there's a cancel, confirm and cancel. There's a box. Right? Okay, this is simple screenshot we have attached for you all to learn. Thank you for watching. If you have any doubt on this, you can ask me anytime. If you love my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.